No matter how much money you spend on resources, no matter how many books that you buy, none of that matters if you don't put in the time. Trust me, if you have a few key resources and you really put in the dedication, you will be able to do it. I have no doubt about it. Now, I know you guys can do it because I was able to do it as well. So good luck on the GMAT. You got this. Hi, Sydney here. Welcome aboard the Choo Choo Train. So today I have yet another GMAT video for you guys. I will be talking about the best GMAT resources that I found that really helped me achieve the 700 plus score in just 2 weeks of self-studying. Now, if you were only to get one book, regardless of whether it's self-studying through a paid program, if you have a tutor, etc., is the GMAT Official Guide. This book is actually created by the test makers themselves and administrators of the exam. So these questions will be the most representative of that on the actual exam compared to any of the other textbooks or resources out there. Go through it very intensively, take notes on the side, whatever you need to do, because this is the most crucial resource in order to be successful on the GMAT. My suggestion is to go through the official guide, also known as the OG, from cover to cover. And if you need some more explanation, if the OG explanation really doesn't do it for you, or if you need more practice problems, GMAT Club is just a wonderful forum of a bunch of people trying to help each other out. There you will find all the OG GMAT questions, answers, as well as more explanations to those problems, in addition to people's personal study guides or how they were able to be successful. So I would highly, highly recommend that. It's also a free resource. It has so many helpful members on there who have taken the time to really explain the answers as well as provide you with resources that help them be successful as well. I also wanted to point out that the official guide also releases their own verbal and quant books. I would suggest those as well if you really think you need to focus on an entire section. Now, moving on to the next one is the Manhattan Prep Guide series. I thought these were stellar, especially their quant books. Now, they have a comprehensive set where you can buy all of them, or you can get just the verbal ones or the quant ones. They categorize them by different concepts, such as arithmetic, word problems, etc. And whenever I went through the official guide and I found that through my method of deciding what type of question it was, if there was a specific concept in the official guide that I was consistently getting wrong, I would defer my attention to the quant book that explained that concept. And I would go through that book and really drill down on those word problems until I really perfected and understood those before going back to the official guide and working on similar problems in there. For me personally, I found this to be the most effective way because I first was able to pinpoint which concepts I was missing, and then I was able to get more focused and specific studying through the Manhattan Prep quant books. So I would highly recommend those. Additionally, Manhattan Prep also has an advanced quant book. So if you're really acing all of those other quant books that they offer, but you're just like really, really close to achieving a better score as in scoring in the 40s, you're just trying to get a couple extra points, I would highly recommend going into the advanced quant book if you've already done the rest of it. Now, in terms of the verbal books, I thought they were really good as well, but I will cover later on some other resources that I found that eclipse that of the Manhattan Prep verbal book specifically. Now let's move on to the verbal section. So besides the Manhattan Prep and official guide verbal books, another series that I found to be super helpful were the Power Score GMAT Bible series. What I found was especially helpful was reading comprehension as well as the logical reasoning section. Logical reasoning, at least in my experience, I have never had a test such as like the SAT, ACT, or any kind of exam in college or high school, etc., that has covered a topic like this. So I really struggled with that section at first. Having a very focused book was exactly what I needed in order to really get up to speed on that particular section. Now, those books were what I found to be the most essential in my experience in getting a good score within a quick amount of time while completely grasping the concepts. I will link everything down below. And last but not least, I want to mention one final thing. Since I've released the video where I talked about how I achieved a 700 plus score in just 2 weeks of studying, I've been getting so many questions. A lot of people say it's not possible. A lot of people said it was very unbelievable. But trust me, if you have a few key resources and you really put in the time, dedication, the sweat, and the tears, you will be able to do it. I have no doubt about it. It doesn't matter what resource you have. It doesn't matter how much time you have in the world. None of that matters if you don't have the dedication and the patience to really practice these problems and perfect them in order to get a good score and be well prepared for the exam going in. Now, I know you guys can do it because I was able to do it as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope this is helpful. Good luck on the GMAT. You got this.